Good morning, guys. Well, it's morning for me. I mean, welcome back to my channel. So I'm currently in Sydney town. If you guys didn't know, I'm from Brisbane, so I flew up here for the Minding Her Business event, which is today at 11 o'clock. It's probably around 9, so I probably need to get move on. I'm very excited for today. I'm definitely very nervous. This is my first ever event that I've spoken at, and even though like I always talk to you guys, you know, through this camera, and I may seem like I don't even know if I seem extroverted, but I'm actually very introverted. I get my energy from being alone rather than people. I love being with people and I love socializing. I sort of revive myself when I am alone. So being in front of people, lots of people, and also like speaking today, it's very out of my comfort zone. So I'm very nervous but very excited, because one of my like New Year's resolutions this year like was to get out of my comfort zone. So I'm excited to do something I've never done before, but also exciting news. It's Sunday, I fly home tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm back at the airport and I fly to Bali for my fitness retreat. So a lot is happening. Hey guys, so I'm late as usual, but just got in the Uber driver. John's my Uber. And on the way to the event, I've just done my makeup, put a cute little outfit on, which I will show you later. Hey guys, so we're at the event. This is Ida Shabams. She is, well, she has heaps of businesses, but she's like a business coach. And what else do you do?
Property and money educator.
She's just like a girl boss. So she's one of the other speakers currently upstairs in VIP. So we're just having a couple of drinks and we can hear everyone downstairs, and it sounds so, like the energy sounds really good. So we're excited, hey?
Yeah, really excited.
When you finished high school, you were studying your law degree. Let's just talk through an average day in the life of Georgie.
Okay, so back then I wasn't into health and fitness. I got up late, strolled to uni, very much just partying a lot, not into health and fitness.
Where was the turning point? Where was that turning point that you did want to be healthy and live this fit lifestyle?
You know, in high school I was a normal body weight, and then turned 18 and was drinking and eating a lot. My metabolism caught up to me. And then when I was 19, I remember looking in the mirror. Not only my appearance, I couldn't even recognize myself, but I was like so lazy, and I was like just, you know, mentally not in the right place. And so definitely appearance sparked it during my health and fitness journey, experiencing all the amazing things I got after. It just changed me forever. So
let's talk about content. I'm always seeing you on Instagram, YouTube. You're creating content, health, lifestyle, fitness. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Honestly, it's just like whatever is happening at the moment. Like for you, I experience struggles in certain aspects of my life. You kind of can't run out of content because something always happens. I get a lot of DMs and messages, and so I will notice, you know, how people are feeling or what's generally happening, and it's so easy for me to resonate with that. So it's honestly.
But what made you want to publicly share it? I mean, Georgie, for who's not following, Georgie Stevenson, over 220 something thousand followers last I checked. Like, what makes you want to share publicly those aspects of your life? I know you talk about everything from, you know, women's hormones and, you know, health, wellness, good, bad, everything. What makes you want to publicly share that?
Obviously it started with the fitness and health, and I guess I was creating a community who was also going through the exact same things as me. And then as I eventually, it's not like one day I just put it all out there. Gradually I would put certain things out there, and you get feedback people going through the same things and it resonates with them, and I guess it's that sort of positive engagement. And also when you get a message back and this person's like, I'm going through the exact same thing, this has helped me so much, like, oh my god, it's like, it was so simple for me to share that, and if it helps someone and makes them feel good, or if I can spare them the pain of going through certain things that I had to go through, like, it's just worth it.
So let's talk about partnering with brands. Do you find that you look out for brands that you want to work with that fit your brand, or do they reach out to you?
100%. It's got to completely fit with me or my brand, otherwise what's the point? Like, it would just be silly to do something that doesn't align. And I feel like people know now, like, it's very known that influencers get paid for promotions, and if you're promoting something that just completely doesn't align with you and your brand, like, people are going to know, and you're just going to look like a sellout, I guess. So it's really important, even when money is getting thrown at you, that you really stay true to your niche and what your followers want and what feels good to you, like feels good to you and your brand and what aligns with you, because people can tell, like,
yeah.
It's very simple now.
Authenticity, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
On a little bit of a side note, do you have much negativity on your Instagram at all?
Not really. I consider myself very lucky. Like, sometimes maybe some random troll comments or creepy guys, but yeah, it's typical. Not actually a lot of creepy guys, actually. I guess because I'm married, they just don't bother. Just if I do get a negative comment, I usually just don't engage, because I see it as, I get so many positive DMs and comments, and as much as I try and get back to, like, you know, as many as I can, I really do try. Why would I ever focus on a negative comment where I can't even get back to my positive one? So yeah, no.
Absolutely. Where do you go and how do you find time out to be able to get the creative juices flowing?
I find going into nature. So living in Sydney, it's full on, as you know from being here for 2 days. For me to be creative, I need to get out of the city, and I usually go to, like, I'll go and get a house out, go and stay out in the country or in the mountains or near the beach.
I'm like, just do it, because what is the risk? You're always able to pivot. Like, TDE has changed and iterated so much, even in its current form. Like, I thought we were never going to have physical stores. I wanted to be an online-only business, and then now we have all these stores. Kind of to not freak out and just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, and Georgie, what about you? I mean, you know, you've obviously just taken the launch only very recently to quit the 9-to-5, to put everything into, you know, social media, building your brand, everything publicly and behind the scenes as well. Is there anything you wish you would have done or could have done different?
Definitely not, because I'm really happy, like, with how everything is at the moment, and I never would have got here if, you know, it all just happened. And even though now that I'm not going down, you know, the law side, which I studied for 6 years for, it still had, like, no regrets at all, because it taught me so much, and I don't think I would have been ready at all. Like, with
timing.
Stuff. Yeah, timing is so on point, and I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason, so it's all meant to be.
Are you scared? Do you have any fear?
So much fear.
That's crazy.
If you asked me 6 months ago if I would be doing, like, what I'd be doing, I would have told you I'd be a family lawyer. You know, like, it was definitely a mind shift, and it happened right at the end.
So you would obviously be asked by photographers all the time, let's do a photo shoot, let's do, you know, some fashion stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have many professional photographers that work with you?
No, like, none. Like I said, I really pride myself in having a really real and raw sort of account that is just very day in the life. And if you have me on YouTube, I'm always on there, no makeup, I talk about everything and anything. And personally, that just really feels good for me and what works for me. So I just don't see the point in changing my account because now I'm bigger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that is a big thing, is even when you are growing and getting bigger, remembering, you know, exactly like what aligns to you, what feels good, because I feel like a lot of people do sort of forget, and as they get bigger, it's
It's amazing. Women empowering women and just connecting.
between cocktails at the bar. I've got Honey over there on the microphone. Don't stop playing. Seriously, it's like music to my ears. Alright.
Guys, so we just finished the event and it was amazing. Katie organized all this and she's like, you know, did the interview with Roxy and everything, and it was amazing. You did amazing. You did amazing. So I'm just in the Uber heading home to the airport back to Brisbane. I have like a 4:30 p.m. flight. So good. I was so nervous like at the start, like even like my leg was going, and then I got into it and it was awesome and I felt really comfortable. And then after the event finished, I spoke to so many girls. You would have seen a little bit, and it was just so good, guys. Like, I'm so glad I did it because it was completely out of my comfort zone. If I saw you at the event, thank you so much for coming up to me and getting photos with me. It was awesome, guys. It was so surreal. Thank you. Thank you.